Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're diving into what could honestly be a life-changing opportunity for you, a fully funded master's degree in Indonesia. So let's get right into it.
You know the dream, right? Getting a world-class education, soaking up a new culture, and just expanding your world. But for so many of us, there's that one giant hurdle that always seems to pop up: the cost. It's the number one thing that puts those incredible plans on hold.
But what if I told you that one of the absolute top universities in Southeast Asia has come up with a solution designed specifically to tear down that financial barrier? Yep, Universitas Indonesia is really stepping up here.
So let's put a name to it. We are talking about the new UI Great 2026 scholarship. And look, this isn't just some small grant to help with books. Oh no. This is a full-blown, comprehensive package meant to support talented international students from start to finish.
And this quote really says it all. It's not just about the money, it's about where you'll be. You get to study in Indonesia, a place that's bursting with culture and is one of Asia's fastest-growing economies. It's the perfect backdrop for your studies and, for your own personal growth.
Okay, so what does funded actually mean in this case? This is the part that gets really, really good. Let's break down exactly what's included, because it's pretty substantial.
So first things first, there are two tiers of support available. You've got a partial scholarship, and then you have the main event, the full scholarship. We're going to focus on the full package, because honestly, it's a total game changer.
First up, and this is the big one, a complete waiver for your tuition fees. For the whole program, up to 4 semesters. That means your actual education costs are completely 100% covered. Zero.
All right, what about day-to-day life? Well, you get a monthly living allowance of 3.5 million Indonesian rupiah. Now, just to give you some context, that is a very comfortable amount that'll easily cover your housing, your food, books, and even research costs. It lets you focus on what you're there to do: study.
And how about actually getting there? That's a huge expense, right? Well, they've thought of that too. The scholarship includes a reimbursement for your return flight, up to 10 million rupiah. That is a massive weight off your shoulders. And to help you hit the ground running when you first arrive, they give you a one-time settlement allowance of 1.5 million rupiah, for things like your apartment deposit or just getting set up in your new home. And it doesn't even stop there. The whole package also covers the processing for your student visa and your stay permit. Plus, you get full health insurance for your entire time there. Seriously, they've thought of pretty much everything to make sure you have a smooth start.
Okay, so at this point, you're probably thinking, this sounds amazing, but can I actually apply for it? That is the big question, right? So let's go over exactly what they're looking for in a candidate.
Let's run through a quick checklist. You have to be a non-Indonesian citizen. You need to have a bachelor's degree, but not already have a master's. You'll also need 2 letters of recommendation, and of course, you have to meet the specific admission requirements for the program you want to get into.
Now, this next part is super important: language. It really depends on the master's program you choose. If it's taught in English, you'll need a recent TOEFL or IELTS score. If it's taught in Indonesian, you'll need what's called a BIPA or TIBA certificate to prove your proficiency.
So if you're sitting there nodding along thinking, hey, that sounds like me, that's fantastic. Now let's walk through how you actually apply. It's probably more straightforward than you think.
Honestly, it boils down to just 3 main steps. First, you pay the university's admission registration fee online. Second, you gather up all your documents and scan them into a single PDF file. And third, you submit that file along with your proof of payment. That's it. And to make it even easier, here's a little checklist of all the documents you'll need to pull together. You're going to need a valid passport, the official scholarship letter of statement, that short essay we'll talk about, your 2 reference letters, your bachelor's degree and transcript, and of course, your language certificate. Get those organized and you're well on your way. Okay, that short essay, that's your time to shine. You've only got about 250 to 500 words, so you have to make them count. You want to talk about your background, any leadership experience you have, your career goals, and, this is key, why you want this opportunity at Universitas Indonesia specifically.
Because look, this whole thing is about so much more than what happens in the lecture hall. Let's take a quick peek at the kind of student life that's waiting for you there.
Just imagine, you'll get to go on cultural trips to explore the country, celebrate huge national events like Independence Day, and connect with other students from all over the world during things like Sports Day and International Students Week. It's designed to be a completely immersive and unforgettable experience.
So, are you feeling inspired?
Are you ready to take that next step? Because your journey to a funded master's degree in Indonesia can start, well, right now.
So that's the big question, isn't it? Are you ready to turn this amazing possibility into your reality? It's right there, waiting for you to go for it.
Okay, get ready to screenshot this or write it down. You're going to need these two websites. For all the nitty-gritty admission details, head to admission.ui.ac.id. And for everything about the scholarship and life as an international student, check out international.ui.ac.id.
Let's just end with this thought. An amazing education, a life-changing cultural experience, and a master's degree without that constant financial stress, all of that could be just one application away. So, what are you waiting for?